Oh my God. Is that you? How can it be you? Why is it you? Why are you here? Why are you here? Wait, no, don't walk away from me. What do you mean you don't know me? How can you not know me? But you don't, do you? You really don't. How is that possible? Wait, no, wait, please. Just 5 minutes of your time. 5 minutes, that's all I'm asking for. Just 5 minutes of your time after 1.5 years of wondering if you were dead or alive. I think I deserve that much, don't you? Wait, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to raise my voice. It's just... seeing you here. After all this time, like nothing had ever happened. Like you didn't just leave me standing in an apartment full of half-packed boxes, not knowing if I should call the police or an ambulance first. And your mother, she called me that night, asking me if I'd seen you. The tightness in her voice when she asked me, and then the panic when I told her I hadn't. She was sick with worry. Not just figuratively sick, actually sick. The doctor said her high blood pressure and... I'm sorry, what did you say? What woman? The one who walked away after she gave you champagne? No, that's not your mother. That is not her. And what do you mean the woman with her is your fiancé? I'm your... Okay, no. It's not right. Look at me. Really look at me. My name is Dreamy. We've known each other since we were children. We grew up 3 houses away from each other. We got engaged the spring before last, just before you disappeared. The ring you gave me had your grandmother's diamond reset in it. I still wear it, you see? That woman who says she's your mother, what's her name? Yeah, no, I've never heard that name before, Eleanor Blackwood. I've never heard that before in my life. Listen to me, your mother's name is Susan. She has your last name, not some maiden name or whatever Eleanor is going by. Your mom is a kindergarten teacher. She bakes cookies that you always claimed were better than anyone else's, but you got drunk once and told me that my chocolate chip cookies were actually your favorite. God, you don't believe me. What did they do to you? How did they make you forget everything? How did they make you forget everyone? Wait, don't go. I can prove it. I can prove that I know you. I can prove that I know the real you. You have a scar right on your right shoulder. It's shaped like a crescent moon. You can't see it right now because of your jacket, but it's true. It's there. You got it when we were kids. We built a tree house in the big oak behind my parents' house, and you were showing off and hanging upside down from a branch, and you fell, and you landed right on a garden stake. Just 6 stitches. Your mom was furious. But my dad kept laughing about how you managed to land exactly on the only sharp object in the entire yard. Oh, you're listening now, aren't you? I can see that you know that what I'm saying is true somewhere deep down. Hang on, look here, look at my phone. Look at my phone. I have pictures, okay? The Christmas before last at your mom's house, the last Christmas we spent together. See the woman in the red sweater? That's your real mom. And this is from the day we got engaged. We went hiking up to the falls and you proposed at the overlook, and it was raining on the way down and we were soaked by the time we got back to the car. We laughed the whole way home. These aren't fake. They're not photoshopped. They're our life together, Cupcake. 13 years together of friendship as kids, and then we lost touch for a little while, and then 5 years of being in love when we reconnected. 5 years of building a future that disappeared the night you did. It's coming back to you, isn't it? Just a little? I don't know who those women are or what they want from you, but they are lying. The life they've built around you is fiction. I don't know how they found you or why they chose you, but there is something deeply, deeply wrong here. Wait, look, your champagne is getting warm. You not taken a sip since I walked over. That's another thing. You hate champagne. You always have. You once told me that it tastes like the depression room of a bitter Chardonnay. Yeah, it almost got a smile. See? I know you. I know the real you. Plus, it's also your joke, so I would hope that it should land with you. Listen to me. Your fiancé is coming back. She's watching us now. She's trying to figure out who I am. We don't have a lot of time. Whatever they told you about your life is a lie. I don't know why, but I promise I'm going to find out. I live in the area now. I live at 1835 Jackson. If any of this starts making sense, if you start remembering anything at all, come find me. Will you remember that, 1835 Jackson? She's walking faster now. She does not like me talking to you, does she? It's interesting. Listen, just think about what I've said. Check your shoulder when you get home tonight. Think about those pictures I've showed you. Ask yourself why a complete stranger would know about a scar hidden underneath her clothes, and ask yourself why, when I say the name Susan, something pulls at the back of your mind. I see it. She's hovering now, pretending not to listen. Fine, I'll go. But just 1835 Jackson. You came. I nearly fell out of bed when I heard the knock. But I was just staring at the ceiling, replaying our conversation from the party and thinking about that blank look in your eyes when I first approached you. So when I opened the door and saw you standing here, I thought I might be dreaming. You look different from earlier. Your tie gone, your collar unbuttoned. You look more like I remember. No, don't apologize for coming so late. I'm glad you're here, really. come on in, actually. Can I get you something? Water? I still like to make cocktails, but since it's been just me, I have a bunch of those little whiskey bottles that you used to joke about. No? Okay, well, yeah, just come on in and sit wherever you're comfortable. So, go ahead and make yourself comfortable wherever you're comfortable. I guess you took a look at your shoulder. Yeah? Well, yeah, I know. I've seen it. I was there when it happened. You must be wondering what else I know about you now, huh? What else must be true? You know what? I have more photos. I have more photos. Here, take a look. This one is from your 25th birthday. We were camping with our friends Mitch and Kara, and you brought this ridiculous inflatable swan, and it popped on the first day because Mitch tried to ride it down the boat ramp as a joke. Oh, and here, this is from the day we signed our first lease on our apartment. It's, well, we thought it was going to be our first of many, but so far it's just been the one. And you didn't fully move in. We were so excited about that stupid little balcony. You had all these plans for plants and string lights, and you called it our own little oasis in the sky. We were only on the 3rd floor. But I suppose it was sky adjacent. This one is from your mom's 50th birthday party. You gave a speech that had everyone laughing and crying at the same time. She hugged you for so long afterwards. You've always been close with her, especially after your dad died. I know this has got to be overwhelming, just imagining that your whole life for the past year and a half, that it might be built on lies. I can't imagine what's going through your head right now. Actually, the truth is I don't know what happened. Not at all. Not all of it. What I do know is that you disappeared. You left for work like any other normal Tuesday. You kissed me goodbye at the door. You were wearing that blue striped shirt that I gave you for Christmas, and you had a meeting with a potential client for your design firm, and then you said you were going to pick up Thai food on the way home. I held off eating because I wanted to have the sticky rice dessert with you, but you never came home. By 8 p.m. I was worried. By 10, I was calling hospitals. By midnight, I filed a missing person report. And your car was found the next day at long-term parking at the airport. But there was no record of you boarding any flights. The security footage showed someone parking there, and it looked like a man in a baseball cap. He kept his face turned away from the cameras. We couldn't even be certain that it was a man. Your mom and I drove ourselves crazy with theories. If you were taken, did you go voluntarily? Were Were you alive or dead? Every possibility was just more painful than the next. And then 3 months ago, your credit card was used at a gas station near here. Just once. By the time the police followed up, the trail was cold again. But at least it gave us hope that you were alive, if nothing else. I was already planning to move. A year had come and gone, and I had to move on. On the first anniversary of your disappearance, I couldn't take living in a place where everything reminded me of you. But, I don't know. I thought I would come here. And at least be near where you might have been. At first, moving here seemed like a mistake. I would look online every day. Social media, news articles, anything that might give me a clue. Nothing. And for all I moved away from a place that reminded me of you, I ended up obsessing over you here. And there was nothing. I found nothing. Until I just accepted an invitation to a coworker's wedding, and then there you were. I know it sounds insane. I know it sounds like something from a movie and not real life, but there you go. You're looking at those photos again. That one's my favorite. It's from the weekend we drove up the coast for no real reason other than we felt like seeing the ocean. We stayed at that weird little motel with the dolphin-shaped pool, and you bought me a shell necklace from the gift shop because you said you liked the color. It matched my eyes. I can still see the conflict in your eyes, the idea that part of you thinks I'm absolutely crazy or running some elaborate con, maybe, probably that. But then another part of you does feel the truth of what I'm saying, doesn't it? Something about me, something about those photos, about the stories I'm telling. They've got to resonate with you. Somewhere deep in your memory, they've got to resonate with you because they're true. What did she tell you happened? That woman who claims to be your fiancé. Oh, really, a car accident. And you just happened to lose all of your memories. Everything before the accident. But otherwise you were perfectly fine, right? No broken bones, no lasting physical injuries. Any bruises, even? Just the convenient amnesia that left you dependent on them for everything? Your identity? Your past? Your relationships? Have you ever seen medical records? X-rays? Have you ever spoken to the doctors who treated you? Look, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to attack you. I'm trying to show you how convenient their story is. For them, not for you. Okay, tell me about your life with them. What do you do all day? Do you work? Do you have friends of your own? Do you ever go anywhere without one of them accompanying you? Yeah. That's what I thought. They keep you isolated. They keep you dependent on them for everything. Oh. So, there's an inheritance that comes from some distant relative, huh? It requires you to be married to access it. That didn't strike you as strange? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to overwhelm you. I can see that this is a lot to process. What's that? Taking medication for what? I'm sorry. Anxiety medication for memory problems? No. No, that's not how that works. Oh, prescribed by a doctor they introduced to you. You only ever see her when Eleanor is in the room? Oh, Cupcake. Look, I'm no pharmacist, right? But my cousin takes anxiety meds. Since you've disappeared, your mother and I take anxiety meds. They don't make your memory better. They make your memory worse. It would be pretty counterproductive for someone dealing with trauma and amnesia to take anxiety meds. Don't you think? I know you don't know who to trust right now. And I know that I'm asking you to take a huge leap of faith based on some photos and stories and a scar. But think about what your gut is telling you. When you look at me, when you hear me call you Cupcake, I gave you that nickname when we were little because you once ate your cupcake and then mine and then 2 other kids at a birthday party, and you got so sick that your mother had to pick you up early. When you hear that, what does your instinct tell you? There. That look in your eyes. Just now, you remember that story, don't you? Maybe not consciously, but somewhere inside you know it's true. The idea of a cupcake makes you sick. It always has, ever since that day. I have a crazy idea, and if you say no, I will understand absolutely, and I won't pressure you, but I think that it might be our best chance. Come with me back to our hometown. See your real home. See your real mother. If I'm lying, you'll know pretty quickly, right? And you can always come back here. But if I'm telling the truth, if these women have been manipulating you for over a year, don't you want to know why? Don't you want your real life back? We could leave tonight. We could leave now, even. We could get in my car. The airport is 30 minutes away, and we could be back there by breakfast. I know it's impulsive, and I know that you barely know me, or you think that you barely know me. But something brought you to my house tonight. Something made you doubt the story they've been feeding you. Please trust that feeling. Please trust yourself. And if you can't do that, then please trust me, just long enough to find out the truth. And tell me something. What about her? Your so-called fiancé? Let me ask you something. Do you love her? Really love her? Or have you just been going along with what everyone tells you was true? You don't even have to answer that. I can see it in your face. All right, here, listen. Go pack a bag. Something small, not obvious. And then, I don't know, tell them that you're going for a walk or something. We can be on a plane before they even realize you're gone. Yes, I've spent a year wondering if you were dead, Cupcake. A year imagining every horrible scenario. Finding you alive but not knowing me. It's a miracle and a nightmare all at once. But now that I've found you, I'm not letting you go. Not unless you look me in the eye and tell me that you truly believe that I'm lying to you. Can you do that? Can you honestly say that you think that everything I've shown you, everything I've told you, is a lie? Yeah, that's what I thought. So, what's it gonna be? Will you come with me? You really? All right, then. Let's go get your life back. Go home. One step at a time. First the bag, then the car, then the airport. And by this time tomorrow, you'll be standing in the house where you grew up. We'll see what your heart remembers, even if your head doesn't. Yet. Take my hand. It's okay to be scared. I'm scared too. But we're going to figure this out together, just like we always have. You ready? Let's go. Hello, cupcakes. I hope you're all enjoying that story as much as I am enjoying writing it and recording it. I thank you for sticking around. I promise it won't be as sad for the future stories, the future episodes. It gets happy. It gets happier. It gets much happier. And we got a mystery solved. Oh. Also, speaking of happy, I've got a birthday coming up, and I am inviting all of you to come celebrate with me on May 10th at 5 p.m. Pacific and 8 p.m. Eastern. I hope you will all be able to make it. It's gonna be in a live stream on my YouTube channel, so keep your eyes peeled. And thank you so much to the people who, a couple of special cupcakes already knew that my birthday was coming up and already started giving me presents, and that was so very kind. And then, oh my God, Chihuahua, thank you so much. Oh my goodness. You guys, I got an aviary coming. Cute, so fabulously cute. I'm so excited about this stinking thing. For my birthday, I got myself a dove because I mentioned a couple of times I kept my my cat passed a few months ago, and I miss having a little critter to take care of that actually, I've got a little critter to take care of. I've got a gecko. But you know what? He's cool. He's cute. I love him to death. He'll climb on my arm and hang out with me, but he also could give a rat's ass if I never see him again, so long as I keep dropping crickets in his cage, in his tank. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. He doesn't seek me out. He doesn't. I'm looking for some cuddly. I want something cuddly. So, Dove it is. And my little dove is going to be here in about a week. I'm very excited. And now she'll have an even bigger cage. And for those of you who are familiar with birds and doves, I promise that she's got a big cage, but she's also, I keep my birds, I've had birds almost all my life, and I keep them during the day. They're pretty free-range birds in a bird-safe room. So doves need a lot of exercise and a lot of space to fly, a lot of opportunity to fly, and fly she will, I promise. So thank you also to my, to Mushan, who got me flaper for the bird. I'm very excited. Thank you to my newest patrons. There is Small Boy Bread Mix, which I've got to find out the story behind that name. I hope I will catch you in the chat on Patreon, and we will get to know you some and find out the story behind that name. Also Corso and Pox and Auntie Susie and Team Volkahar. Thank you so much. I look forward to chatting with you, getting to meet you, and knowing all of you. Also, as always, those very special cupcakes who let me do this every day. I realize my content has been coming out every day, but I am also working on creating better content for you. We're working toward that. It's slowly getting better. I think I'm going to work toward animatics. I might be able to work toward animatics because I think I can make them prettier than I can make with my models. We'll see what happens. Anyway, thank you to Auntie Susie and Pack 3424 and Deanster, Charles Tribble Wheaton, Luke Curator, Gunner's Mage, Mushan the Wholesome Storyteller. Oh, Mushan has an audio coming out soon on YouTube, and I am doing a voice for a story that he's recording that is written by Golden Proxy. So many reasons to go check that out, and I will keep you posted when it comes out. Thank you to Mushan. William Gungrave, Nosti, Barry Wilburn, Esteed, Esley, Photo, Harper Evolution, Wolf9004, Malice CeeLo, Lou, Bunny, Merrill, Mr. Rickles, Anin, Darth Mythis, Red Death 48, Always Able, Old Bean UK, Kulua Bear, The Swaggy Llama, Artlow, Pierce Tailish, and Christian Cleopatra. I hope you will all have a wonderful time. Be as good to yourselves as you are to me, and I will see you soon. Take care.